Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Glad you're here. Wow. Well, let's see what's going on in the Las Vegas market. Lots of things to cover today. So let's see. Wonder why. Hold on. Let me do a check here. Make sure I know why. Everything's off. Okay. Everything's good. Always have to do a tech check to make sure that everything's where it should be. And looks like, here we go. All righty, well, we're 0.66 months of inventory. Came up just a little bit. We've got about 2,564 homes available. Let's see, let me do over here. All right, now I can see your comments. Yeah. We listed 127 homes yesterday, which I'm jazzed about because we listed more than we put under contract. And I always like that number to be a little bit more so that our inventory doesn't decline any more than 0.66. It's been down to 0.64, 0.65. But if you notice, in March, we were selling 151 homes a day. And this month so far, now it's only 8 days into it, and we had Easter, we are doing about 118 homes a day. So we shall see, how it progresses. I would imagine, since this is the home buying season, that probably we may get up as high as March. I would think so. I will be surprised if we don't. Even though we had March Madness and spring break and all those things going on in March, we still did 151 homes a day. So, and if you look at the calendar here, so April the 1st and 2nd, well, the 2nd was Good Friday, and then you had you had Easter Sunday. So, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th might not have been as robust as those days were in March. So we shall see. I think it's going to increase, though, as time goes on. So today, I want to give you a Facebook tip first before we get into living by referral. So let's look at Facebook for a second. So yesterday, if you have an agent informing a website, once a month we have a review of the website, and yesterday, Kane went over, how you use some of your tools in your lab to get interaction and engagement with Facebook. And I wanted to show you that if you have a Facebook business page, and in the URL you put that, if you see here where I put John's Las Vegas Find Your Home /overview, it will come up with this page. And this is like some hidden gems for you, because a lot of people don't realize that on this page, it actually now shows you who interacted. So, excuse me. So 3 hours ago, I just did this morning, this particular person, Jenkins, Ricardo, and 4 other people reacted to a video that we put up. And so you can actually click on those people and interact with them. So that's kind of like maybe you would call it a cold lead, or maybe a warm lead. At least they're watching you. So they might be interested in Las Vegas. Unless they're in Las Vegas, maybe they want to list their home. Maybe they're from, from California, and they want to buy a home. So anyway, just so you know that those are leads, in my opinion. But like with anything else, you've got to follow up with them and direct message them, get their email address, put them in, just say, would you like to get a monthly review sorry, I keep getting these messages here. Would you like to get a monthly review of what's going on in Vegas? And then you can email, put them in your database in the back of your CRM. And oh dear, so many people. Come on, stop it. Getting too many notifications this morning. Um, but anyway, so you can put them in your CRM, and then they'll get the newsletter that we put out, once a month, the Las Vegas Market Watch, which then also includes 3 other recent blogs. And we blog daily also. So they start interacting with you, and then you can start sending them emails, because it's great that they get that Las Vegas market update, but you want to be upfront and personal with them as well. So I always say, in addition to that, you need to reach out to them on a personal level, if you would. So these people, here's someone else. She commented on a post. I can click on her and say, thank you, Yolanda, for commenting on my post. Is there anything here's a link if you want to go look at homes in Las Vegas, and give them a link to your website on the search page. And here's somebody, I guess I got 7 engagements a day ago. And then I guess this must have been Easter Sunday, we got 1. And then Saturday we got 1. So, but these people are all leads. So, you're looking at 22 interactions right here. And then some people also sent us messages. Let's see, let's hide this for a second. Yeah, we have people down here that sent us messages. I do put them on John's business page occasionally, not all the time, but occasionally I do, and obviously people like them. All right, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 today. I posted this Boston Terrier picture in the group, and I did that because I think it's a great picture to use as a post and ask a question. Like, are you wondering what the prices are like in Las Vegas? Would you like a list of homes under 500,000? And that, what you're trying to do, of course, is always get people's attention. And so this is a great photo to use. And I keep saying you need to repurpose things. And when you find something like this, watch it on a daily basis, boost it out there for $5 a day, and then watch to see what type of interaction you get. And that's, Kane went over those things in class yesterday too. It's important that you know what works. And I'm here to tell you that this year, and I've said this probably before, but Facebook has gotten so good at knowing what you post and where to put it. So when you boost, but you've got to spend a little money. I say spend $5 a day. That's $150 a month. I mean, you should be spending at least $500-$600 a month on Facebook to really get the bang for your buck, in my opinion. And over time, Facebook, when you do that, what happens is they do things that you don't have to do. Now, remember a couple years ago, I know we used to teach this, how cool it was that you could say, I want this post to go out to people who make $100,000, because you would know, well, they can afford to buy a home. And Facebook took that away with the fair housing situation that came up in Congress. So now we have to tell them that we're in housing. But that's not all bad, because Facebook said to Facebook's, what they did is they thought, okay, this is housing. I'm going to put this in front of people who want housing. So that really helped us by doing that. It didn't hurt us. They took away the income demographics, but now Facebook's doing it themselves, as opposed to us doing it and being accused of discriminating. So I thought that was really a good idea. And my point is, Facebook keeps getting smarter and smarter. So if you're putting this image in front of people and boosting it for $5 a day, they're going to see if people like it. And then they're going to take those people that like it, and they're going to put it in front of more people that have the same demographic as the people that liked it. So if you're putting out there that this little dog and saying, you want my list of Las Vegas homes under 500,000, and people are reacting to that. In other words, they're clicking on it. Facebook's going and looking at their demographics and saying, who wants who is reacting to this post. They take that demographic and then they put it in front of more people with the same demographic. So they are actually doing detailed targeting for you. Hi, Leslie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm really encouraged. Good morning, sunshine. Thank you. I'm really jazzed about what Facebook is doing, and it's unfortunate that Facebook has gotten so much bad press, because they are really trying to get people to have their ads and their boost work for them and get engagement, because Facebook knows, I mean, it's got to stay in business, and if it's not giving you results, then you're not going to advertise anymore. So I showed you these engagements that John got, and these are actually, if you go to the overview, these are actually leads that you can start interacting with, and you can, and that's what we're going to lead into today with the mayor campaigns, because you can ask these people point blank, do you want to do business with me? Are you interested? But you have to do it in the right way. So I'm going to hide that. And I love that little Boston Terrier. I believe I put this in the group. I'm going to show this to you. So on Facebook, what people love also are virtual tours. So you can post this on your Facebook business page, and you can say something like, click here to see all the virtual tours of homes in Las Vegas and virtually walk through them without being in Las Vegas. So that's pretty much verbatim what you should say. And then they then they watch this video, and then they click to a URL you put in there that goes to the virtual tour page on your website. If you use Agent Formula, we scrape the MLS, the IDX, and put all of the homes that have virtual tours in one search URL. So they can go and search by price, by most recent, and by area, whatever they want to do. But people love virtual tours. And if we play this, let me just play this. Let's hope it works, right? I'm going to solo it. I know it works when I solo it, so I'm going to solo it. And you can see we put things up here: explore and experience Las Vegas homes virtually. Measure room sizes, we say that up there as well. Measure for furniture. Measure the yard. With the measurement mode. So we're basically showing everybody how you can walk through a home. Making for a change of scenery, looking for a change of scenery. Vegas lights up your life, and then we're showing them a picture of Las Vegas. So I think that this is really effective, and I get leads every day using this. Leads every day. 2 or 3 leads every day, and I want people that want these virtual tours, because normally those people are really interested in buying homes. So I'm going to I think I've already uploaded this in the group. And we actually, we're going to do our social media class today and Monday. However, Nikki, one of our cherished employees, her father passed away. And so this week, we just decided to postpone it, and I have to get Kane to update the dates. So I'll update the dates. I'm going to do a social media class later this month, but it just was not going to happen without Nikki being there. First of all, she won't be back till Monday. And then Monday, I don't want to have it because it'll be her first day back. So I'm going to postpone it till sometime in the last 2 weeks of April. But my point is that we have created an ad for you using this. And we took a picture, or Kane actually took a video of the virtual tour. And then we were able to superimpose the writing up there, and then add this particular night view of Vegas. Las Vegas lights up your life. And it's very, very effective. So I will let you know probably tomorrow when my social media class is going to be. And it's 10 to 1 one day, and then 10 to 1 another day. And we cram a lot in those 6 hours, everything from LinkedIn to Facebook. And you actually, when you take the class, we give you 4 ads. And this is one of the ads that we have created for you. So it's a great class. Let's talk today, though. We're going to talk a little bit about phone calls and why you should work by referral. Now, if you're new to the business, if you are in the business a long time but haven't necessarily have a system for working by referral, that's what I can tell you will increase your business tenfold, 10x. It will. It'll get you up to over 300,000 if you do this, and it's proven. It's just a proven fact by Vith. And so when you work by referral, your relationships, are the foundation of your business. And I mean, I can give you cases in point. Bobby Martins in San Diego works by referral, and he's got quite a book of business and people that refer him. And when people know that you want referrals, all of a sudden they start giving you referrals, And I think that sometimes our self-esteem or lack thereof gets in the way. People do want to help us. They really do. So whether you're new to the business or you're a seasoned pro, conversations are meant to connect you with customers and explain how you work and ask for referrals. So now we're going to go through some of these today. Let's see. We got 10 minutes. We'll get through most of them possibly. Let's see here. Okay, the Mayor Campaign Dialogue. So this dialogue, if you're a politician and you would want to know who was going to vote for you, as a business professional, you want to need and know, who will refer you business. And so your client's response to this question tells you what direction to take and helps uncover their need for your services. So using the Mayor Campaign, you'll become more consistent in opening up conversations that allow you to ask for business, offer an item of value through your client appreciation program, and put them into to action of giving and asking and receiving principle. So you give, you ask, and you receive. And that's a business system. And the dialogue says, oh, by the way, if you were looking to buy or sell a home or had a friend or family member who was, do you have a realtor you would refer them to? So then what happens once you say that? Well, you're going to stop wasting your time and money with people who won't refer you. Because what they're going to say is, well, I have a realtor, or my sister's a realtor, or I've been using the same person for years. And you want to say that's fantastic. I'm sure they really, really appreciate your loyalty. Sometimes you can generate immediate referrals, and you've heard me say many times, John's used this at a restaurant, and he's working now with a waiter who wants to buy an investment home. Now, and I'll just tell you, things don't happen overnight. I think this was it had to be before the pandemic. He's been working with this gentleman. Yeah, before the pandemic. And in the meantime, the gentleman has referred John, though, to someone else. So let's say in a year and a half, he's going to get 2 deals out of just asking somebody, if they were looking to buy or sell a home or had a friend or family member who was, do they have a realtor? And the gentleman said no. And John said, here's my card. What are you looking for? And he went right into it. So then the fella, I think we were there on a Thursday at this restaurant, and the fella came into our office on a Saturday and has been working with John ever since. And then they had the pandemic, then he got laid off, so a lot of things have gone on, but still, if there hadn't been the pandemic, he probably would have bought a home a year ago or 9 months ago. So anyway, it works. And then you're generating those immediate referrals, you add them to your database, and then you identify them as A clients because they've already said that they would work for you. So, when you get that green light to be proactive with people who said they will refer you, then you need to proceed and stay in communication with them. So the next thing is, let's look at this. So if there's 3 responses, if they say yes, I just said what you'll do. Great to hear that. I am committed to always giving you excellent service, and I do the same for anyone you'd ask me to look after. So be sure to call me with their name and number, and I will take great care of them. This gentleman did that. John did that, and I believe he sold the referral from this person a home already. And then, of course, you add them to your client appreciation program. You mail them an item of value, which I try to give you from time to time in the group. And we also put the items of value in our website. So you have them one place or the other. And then you send them those items of value. I think last month was getting ready for tax season. Things that are really relevant, and Buffini and he's got great copywriters, and they do a great job of giving information in short snippets so that people can understand it. They're not writing a book, they know they have to put it on one sheet of paper, so they've got to really drill down and make those things come out, jump right out at you and make them real easy to understand. So then if they say, no, I don't have anyone, then you say, well, I'd like to be that person. And every month I send out valuable real estate or consumer information that my clients find helpful. Would you like to receive them? And then that's what I was saying earlier about the Las Vegas newsletter, the Market Las Vegas News Watch. I mean, you've got all these tools. You need to use them. So anyway, the client will say, sure. And you'd say, okay, great. What's the best place to send them? And he'll say, well, probably my home address. Oh, that's really good, huh? Okay. And your address is, and then you get their address. And okay, great. Now, if something came up and I needed to get a hold of you, what's the best number to reach you? And then 555-1212. Okay, fine. And then you would say, I'm looking forward to staying in touch with you. And if you know of anyone who is thinking about selling or buying a home, just give me a call with their name or number, and I'll be happy to follow up with them and provide them excellent service. So again, people, when we teach Buffini classes, sometimes people say, oh my goodness. And I can remember Tom, if you know Tom. He's a riot. He says, oh my gosh, they said they wanted to buy a home. He was amazed how it works, but it works. Okay, so let's see what we have next here. Tips and tricks. Okay, so when you start to okay, so here's the thing. People get all tongue twisted when they try to say the Mayor campaign. Now, my husband, and I know Aaron Taylor, and I know Jimmy Day, that just rolls off their tongue. So sometimes in class, we'll just say, okay, Claudia, I'm going to say, hi, I haven't seen you for a while. And Claudia, I cue her to say the Mayor campaign, right? And it's amazing how people realize that they really don't know how to say it. Now, Claudia perfected it, so she was great. but it takes practice. So here's some tips. Start to memorize the mirror campaign by writing it out 3 to 6 times. Just write it out and get it, get your memory muscle going in there. Practice saying the mirror campaign into a voice recorder, into your phone, into, sorry, my sinuses this morning. From, I have a Kleenex handy. Oh, I'm out there running running, fast walking. And there's a lot of pollen in the air. So anyway, sorry for my scratchy voice and my sniffles today. But anyway, so practice saying it, and it needs to just roll off your tongue like second nature. And I've told you, when I've been out with Aaron Taylor, he just says it like, it's part of his greeting or conversation, and nobody thinks it's a pitch or a canned speech because he makes it sound so natural. And that comes from practice. And Aaron Taylor is in the top 25 agents in Las Vegas when it comes to transactions. And I know that I think he does a listing a day, except for Sundays. So he's out there practicing this all the time. And, the people, once you build up a database and people start getting items of value from you, and every once in a while you make a phone call, ask them how they're doing. And then you say, oh, by the way, some of Aaron's people say, Aaron, now let me tell you what you're going to say, right? Because he said it so many times to them, and they find it to be endearing. So you have to think about these things. So if you're afraid of using this dialogue, you just start using it with people that you're most comfortable with. That's why we practice it in class. And try it on your past clients, try it on your significant other, your husband, your wife, your best friend. But just try it and practice it. And then when you meet a person you would like to deepen your professional relationship with, ask them the mirror campaign question to open up a conversation on how you would like to serve them. And that sounds a little academic, but really, when you meet somebody at a restaurant and they give you great service, right? And you say, oh, thank you for the great service. And oh, by the way, I'm in real estate. And then here's my card. And then you just say, I'd like to be the person that, you would refer people to if you know someone that wants to buy or sell a home, or if you're interested, and you just say it in your own words, your own way, over and over again until you've got it down. Now, Aaron Taylor, he does it verbatim. He does exactly what Buffini's dialogue is. He doesn't alter it. But some people do, which is fine. Not a big deal. So you memorize it, and then you automatically know what you're going to say when they respond. And you can make it a game for yourself and pay your fun fund, have a fun fund. I like that. $1 every time you use the dialogue. Make it fun, and memorize the big 3 dialogue and the referral dialogue as a way to link the dialogues and become a stronger communicator. So it says, memorize the big 3 dialogue and the referral dialogue as a way to link the dialogues and become a stronger communicator. So the referral dialogue. So what you want to do is educate your clients as to how the industry works. Most people spend the majority of their time and resources prospecting for new business, things like cold calling, door knocking, advertising, direct mail. Well, you can articulate how you work with people. You can say, I devote myself to serving the needs of my clients before, during, and after the transaction. Because a lot of people don't really know, what the process is, or maybe they did it so, not like they've never done it, but people are staying in their homes longer. So that means it's been a while since they've, purchased a piece of real estate or sold their home. So you want them to know how you work. So I'd like you to refer me to people of comparable quality to yourself who are thinking of the type of service I provide and who would appreciate the same level of attention. Now, you're saying this after, working with people and they're getting all these items of value from you, and they're getting the Las Vegas Market Watch in their email, and maybe you're doing a pop by, once or twice a year. Maybe you're writing in personal notes. So all of these things are to funnel them into knowing who you are, what you do, and to choose you when they want to buy or sell real estate. So by using the referral dialogue, you'll save money and you'll enjoy your work by duplicating your best clients. And then your clients will know from the very beginning that you are their number one priority, that they are your number one priority. And you'll become more confident about the benefits your clients receive by working with you and referring business to you. That's pretty much half the trick. So you got the mayor campaign, you got the referral dialogue, you got these tips and tricks. I'll put this, my little cheat sheets here, I'll put those in the group. So, you can read it at your leisure. And I just want to thank everybody for joining me. And I love your comments. I love your likes. And I need to know if you're receiving benefit from listening to me. I have many topics I talk about. I try to keep you updated. I try to keep connected with you. And so does Jimmy. Jimmy will be here tomorrow. And I just want to remind everybody that you can still sign up for the 100 Days to Greatness. And it's actually 14 Fridays. And I want everybody to know that we're going to Zoom the room. So you can come and you can Zoom. So if you can't make a class, you can still Zoom. If you're on vacation somewhere, if you want to see it later, we keep a host of these. When we video it, then you can watch it again. So there's no reason for you not to take it if you want to make more than $250,000 a year. If you're, and not everybody does, which is fine. But for those of you that do, believe me, this will change your life. And I talked to an agent yesterday, and we built the number one RE/MAX in the world with a Buffini system. And a system saves you sanity, time, energy, and money. SYSTEM. Saves you sanity, time, energy, and money. So if you want to take your career to a new level or be better at what you do and then grow your business. I used to tell people, and then I'm 4 minutes over my 30, but I used to tell agents, look, if you do this, if you live by referral, you don't have to work as hard getting new business. You just have to do the little system, the pop-bys, the letters, the items of value, the personal notes, and it just works. It just really works, and it changes people's lives because the gal I was talking with yesterday, she's saying, well, how do you balance your life? I said, this is it. This is the system. So, hey, I love you all. Jimmy Dague will be here tomorrow. You have a great Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I love you.